Hello, it's 102 The Dogs here. I'm the host Nate, along with.
Josiah Robinson Leary.
And Charlie Payne.
Today we're gonna talk about Fernando Tatis and his suspension of 80 games from the MLB, which will bar him until the end of the season. So, what's your thoughts on it?
Fernando Tatis Jr. obviously suspended 80 games for violating the PED. And, honestly, as a young player, you just can't be doing this. He was injured for all this season, and now with this 80-game suspension just tacked on, it's just, I think his whole season is just, he just can't be doing this type of stuff, especially when you're injured.
Talking about young players testing positive for PEDs, Juan Soto has also tested positive for PEDs. Wow, the Padres team is just. What are they doing in San Diego? What's your whole take on the situation?
My whole take on the situation is so many men that I really look up to are caught doing drugs. And it's like when they are some of the best competitors at their sport, some of my favorite men, it just hurts. I just get a little emotional sometimes. But, I really, 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 truly hope that they can recover and someday come back to the court and hopefully return to their original skill. What do you have to say?
I totally agree with you. Like, Fernando Tatis, I love him a lot. One of my favorite men. I think he's a great player. Young player, really can't stay on the field. But, when he is on the field, he produces more than anybody else. But it's just a shame that the Padres really can't have him and now also can't have Juan Soto. You'll remember they traded for him at the trade deadline. It was an absolute steal, apparently, but yeah.
And, I feel really bad for Manny Machado as well,
Talking about Manny Machado, he just demanded a trade out of San Diego, which the trade deadline has passed, so I don't know how much good that does, but.
All right, so Manny Machado has now just requested a trade all of a sudden after Juan Soto tested positive for PEDs. I think that Manny Machado, I don't know where he's going to go. I think he's just going to go back to the Dodgers because, yeah.
What a day for the Padres, and one of my sources is typing now. Never mind. Here you go.
I'm just flabbergasted at this point. It's just things like this don't happen every day in sports. I'm hurt emotionally because these guys, I just like them a lot, and it's like when there's so much more that can happen, you don't know what they're gonna do. And now Manny Machado leaving seems weird to me. It's just, I don't know. Anything you have to say?
The GM, A.J. Preller, has been fired as the GM just 2 weeks after the trade deadline. What a terrible trade it turned out to be. He doesn't really seem to be doing his job right. That's what I'm saying.
So we've been on this show for about 3 to 4 minutes, and in 3 to 4 minutes, the Padres organization has gone from one of the top in baseball to literally rock bottom. Oh my! Juan Soto just tested positive. He's out for the rest of the year. Manny Machado somehow just requested a trade. He found through a loophole, even though the trade deadline already passed. And now they just fired their general manager. I don't know what is happening with the Padres. I guess the Dodgers are on top, I guess, now.
Yeah, that'll do it for the show today. Very exciting show. Thank you for joining me, Nate Labby, along with
Charlie Payne.
Josiah Robinson Leary, go Phillies.
Thank you.